Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Morning Show. Don't worry, we'll change that in a minute. It should say the happy hour, but hey, we're on the fly here. I'm on the road. You can see we're smack in the middle of the mountains. Nice sunny day here in Dead Man's Flats is where I'm coming to you from. As we always do. Hey, if you're new to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour, not the morning show, we're glad to have you here. Make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Hey, we got Ron. We got Alessandro here. We got Ramon. We got Brian with me here today. Hey, smaller slate, but hey, I think there's some good spots to make us some money. So as we always do, we'll get to the cappers, see what their day's been like. Last I seen, the Brewers were up 4-1. I think that was my only day game. So hopefully they hung on. Last I seen, it was bottom of the ninth, I think. So go Brewers! I don't know where to Brian. How you doing here on this Thursday afternoon?
Doing pretty good, Rod. Yeah, Brewers got it done for us there. So that one was a win. Brewers hung on there. I did play the under in that Royals game, so I'm kind of upset about that one. Went over by a point. But, it is what it is when we want to start the day, and just ready to look at tonight.
Definitely. There we go. It's a happy hour. Heading over to Ramon. How you doing here, Ramon?
Yeah, I'm just cooped up here in a tight cubicle, claustrophobic, can't even breathe while I'm watching you out there in the great Northwest. So it looks beautiful out there, Rod. Yeah, I guess we got one handicapper for every game tonight is what it feels like. So we got you covered, man. You just host us out there, and we'll take care of the winner.
Definitely. We got. I think we got a few more. I think we got 10 games to cover. So 2 for each capper that we got rolling here today. So I don't know about Alexander. How you doing here on this Thursday?
Not too bad. Yeah, the Brewers just got it done for us. It was on that. The Athletics has got it done for us. I was on that under as well with you, Brian. So that is a little bit of annoying. But, some more action today left on the site as well. So looking to make some more money.
Definitely looking to make some more money. Congratulations. 1-0 to start the day with the Brewers. Can't complain there. Only one play left. My game of the month. I absolutely love that play today. So, hey, I don't know if we're scoop that up. I don't know if we're due. Ron, how you doing here on this Thursday, buddy?
Yeah, nice day yesterday. Got it started today with a spreadsheet video. Winner with the Athletics. Easy winner there. So, ready to get to the nice action.
Nice. Sounds good. Let's get to it, as they say. Let's kick it off with the NFL preseason. We got 2 games in the NFL preseason. So, hey, let's get Pittsburgh taking on Carolina. I see it was 5.5 this morning. That thing's come down. I see 5. The Steelers are laying total 36 in that game. And then in the other game, we got the New England Patriots taking on the Giants. I believe that's a 5.5 now. I did see that at 6.5. Head on over to Brian. What do you like in the NFL preseason tonight?
Yes, look at that Steelers-Panthers game there. I'm going to take the under in that game. I just think that we're going to see a little bit more defense from the Steelers than offense. They got a bunch of second and third string guys going, not really many starters. Same thing with the Panthers. I think that both sides are just trying to get out of the series without any injuries. So I'm going to lean towards the under 36 in that one. I lean towards the Steelers. They get it done there as well. I mean, the Panthers losing the first 2 preseason games in blowout fashion pretty much. So lean toward the Steelers, but I like the under 36 in that one. And then looking at the Giants-Patriots game, I lean towards the Patriots plus the points in that one. I can see the Giants squeezing it out, but I think that the Patriots team here has been playing great in the preseason. I think it's the same type of game in this one. I lean towards the over in game 2 in this one here as well. I think that there's going to be more points, a little bit more offense, a little less defense. I can see both sides throwing the ball quite a bit. So I lean towards the over in the Patriots-Giants game and the under in the Steelers-Panthers.
Headed on over to Ramon. What do you like here in the NFL preseason tonight?
Well, it's a preseason game, so maybe I don't mind going up against Brian a little bit. I think it's supposed to be the Jackson Dart show tonight for the Giants. I think this is why you're seeing him maybe that considerable favorite. I'm not saying that Dart is an up-and-comer here. He might be in the future here. We know that with the Giants this year, we got no Russ, of course, tonight. A bunch of backups in there, so I'm going to go ahead and lay it here. I think it's supposed to be the Jackson Dart show here in this one, and I don't know what we're going to get from the Patriots. Probably a lot of Wooldridge out there by the end of the game. So good luck on you, Ben, but they have a less dynamic offense, I think, if you can say anything here. They might be a little bit of exposed offensive line against the Giants defense as well that may be able to do with some of these backups tonight. They've allowed 33 points in the 2 games. So I'll go heads up with Brian here. I won't do it in the regular season, but I'll go ahead and lay it, and I'll Venmo my man down there if they win. Who wants to play a touchdown in the preseason? I guess I will tonight.
Head on over to Alessandro. What do you like here in the preseason tonight?
No, yeah, I gave out the -4.5 there on the Steelers. I see it now almost -7, -6.5. And then I gave out the under there in both of these games, but they're both now have gone down as well. I see both the totals at 35. I'm still going to go under, and then Steelers and Giants I'm going to lay it with.
Head on over to Ron. What do you like here in the NFL preseason?
Yeah, thinking what Alessandro is saying about the under, I kind of like that because, man, the Giants and New England have both been playing way above, man, 42 points, 30-some points. I think it's an under. I think we just run the ball, try to get out of there with no injury. So I'm going to take the under in that Giants game.
And for me, did you say the Pittsburgh game's up to like 7? What?
Yeah, I'm seeing a 7. I'm seeing 6.5.
Yeah.
I'll take the Panthers as much as we've seen the Panthers been awful in this preseason. They were favored when this line opened up, and so that's been like a 7-point move to the Pittsburgh Steelers here in this one. And we know what fading the line move's been for you. It's been money. So I'll take the Carolina Panthers plus the points in that matchup. And then I'm with you guys. I kind of lean to the under. New England's got some pretty solid depth on defense, and I think it's one of those slow type boring games. Snooze fest, as they say. A lot of field goals being kicked in that one. Take the under there. All right, that wraps up the NFL preseason. Let's head on over to the Diamond, where we got 3 on the slate. We got the Astros taking on Baltimore, Cardinals taking on the Rays, and then we got the Battle of Boston taking on the Yankees. 3 good games there tonight. Head on over to Ron. What do you like there in the MLB?
Yeah, I'm looking at Young. He had an uncharacteristic start his last go for Baltimore. I just don't think he can duplicate that effort. I'm going to like the Houston Astros. I don't know why Baltimore's favorite. Houston's the better team. Come on, guys. Think about that one. And Boston, New York, I know probably Alessandro's going to agree with me. This one always goes over, so give me the over. You got Gill. He's got a 1.6 whip, and Giolito's not been the best away from Fenway. So I'm going to take the over 8.5.
Headed on over to Alessandro. How bad do you think the Yankees going to beat your Boston tonight?
So I'm actually on Boston. I don't know if you guys seen the morning show. Yeah, no, I took Boston. I even took a reverse run line trying to get some extra plus money on them. This is a spot here. You know, the Yankees are riding high right now, 6 out of the last 7. Offensive look great. It's a flat spot to me. I know they're playing the Red Sox, the big-time division and wild card implications here. I just see them showing up flat here, and I trust the Red Sox pitching at the end of the day to get it done. Giolito's been solid all season long. Kind of uncharacteristic if we know actually who Giolito really is. But I think he gets it done here against the Yankees, and yeah, it's going to be a pretty rough weekend for us. So at least I'll rock the Yankees hat to make some money off of them. And real quick, another pick in a different game here, the Rays Cardinals. I like the Cardinals tonight with Sonny Gray on the mound. I'm going to take a shot with him. I just can't trust the Rays. We already saw what the Cardinals did, or what the Yankees did to them. I can see the Cardinals offense having some success, and then Sonny Gray is going to limit the Rays offense here.
Hit it on over to Ramon. What do you like at the MLB tonight, Ramon?
Well, I'll agree with Ron that Brandon Young is not going to be able to duplicate a perfect game into the 8th inning like he did last time, but I'll go to the Red Sox tonight with just doubling up on what Alessandro's saying. I am more of a Giolito fan, I think, than Alessandro, but again, he's had a pretty good run of it. Yeah, he struggles a little bit on the road, and post-surgery, maybe he's still not what we've seen in the past, but I think he does have the advantage over Eel here, I think, in this one. And yeah, hey, Red Sox have won 5 straight, I think, against these guys right now. So should be an awesome weekend at the stadium, and I'll take Boston to take game 1 here with it. I think I think Giolito will be poised out there a little bit in what really amounts to a high-stakes game.
Yeah, pretty much should be a good game between those two squads there tonight. I don't know where to Brian. What do you like here tonight, MLB?
Yeah, we'll start out with the Astros-Orioles game. Astros rolling out Jason Alexander. The Orioles rolling out Brandon Young. I agree with Ramon and Ron. I don't think that Brandon Young is going to look as good as he did that last time out versus the Astros. The thing about Brandon Young is he does pitch a little bit better on the road. And being in Houston last time out versus this squad, I think that kind of helped him. At home, he has over an 8.1 ERA. I just think that tonight this Astros squad is going to be able to hit him up early and often, get him out the game, and then get to that Orioles pen. I think the Astros here big tonight, so I'm going to lay it with the Astros. And then Red Sox Yankees. I agree. I think this is a weird spot though. The Yankees basically got swept by the Red Sox first two series in the season. Yankees coming in from Tampa Bay with a bunch of momentum right now. Red Sox kind of been up and down the last few series. I'm a little scared off the Red Sox side. I do like Giolito, and I do want to back the Red Sox tonight, but I think the over, like Ron said earlier, was the safer play in this one. So I'm going to take the over 8.5.
For me here in that game, Boston Yankees, I like the over in the first 5. I think we see some offense early in that one. Some fireworks, as they say. Give me the over first 5, Boston and the Yankees. And then the Astros in Baltimore. Yeah, I think Astros as a dog have been pretty good money makers for you as a dog. So I'll take the Astros at a plus price as a dog. Their bullpen's been, it hasn't been the greatest, but you've seen some improvement. They had a rough last week with that bullpen, but we've definitely seen some slight improvement on the Astros bullpen. I know Baltimore's been heating up, but give me the Astros at the plus price. Hey, that wraps up the MLB. Let's head on over to the WNBA, where we've got, 4 on the slot here today? We got the Mystics taking on the Sun. We've got the Sky taking on the Liberty. We got the Lynx taking on the Dream. And we got the Mercury taking on the Aces. Well, we know Brian's on the Liberty tonight. He loves the Liberty. He's got himself a Liberty jersey coming in the mail. So we definitely know that. So Liberty fan, Liberty. Any WNBA for you tonight, Brian?
No, nothing in the NBA for me tonight. I do expect this to be a closer match than everybody thinks. So laying that big of a spread with Liberty is looking kind of dangerous. So no play for me.
Head on over to Ramon. What do you like in the W tonight, Ramon?
Yeah, for sure. I think we got some pretty decent games here. It feels like tonight, some important ones. It comes down to some of the action of, with the playoff picture here for sure right now. I'm going to go to a prop in the big game between Minnesota and Atlanta. We know Minnesota's pretty much clinched everything, so Atlanta looks like the team they have that has something to play for. But the move has actually been on Minnesota a little bit because we're awaiting the status to see if Napisa Collier can get in this game. Her status is ramping up rapidly that she could actually make the lineup. I guess she's kind of listed still as questionable here, but man, when you go from doubtful to questionable, the game time decision in about 48 hours, that sounds like a fast track to me. I'm going to go over here with Alicia Gray in this one. It's going to be tough to find, and it's a little bit juiced up. And, I know she's a smaller player, but, man, I'm trying to I don't know if I'm not seeing it actually anymore at the book that it was listed in. So let me pivot here a little bit. I know I'm going against Ron. I'm going to take Atlanta in the game tonight. They're plus 2.5 in this one. The status of Collier is a question mark, and the Dream need it. So I'm going to grab these points actually with Atlanta. I guess I'm going to have to ignore the prop there. I saw it on one book, and I'm not seeing it there now. So let me just go with the side here. I'm taking the Dream tonight in a crucial situation for them.
Head on over to Alessandro. What do you like here in the WNBA tonight?
Bar for bar, word for word. I'm on the Dream. I got +3, so I like the Dream a lot tonight. They're fighting for this 2 seed here. The Lynx, 6 up with the 1 seed, 10 games left. They're going to just coast here to the playoffs. I think this whole Collier situation is probably going to be some bait tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't play. And then, this line gets to almost Atlanta +1, even a pick 'em. And now I'm sitting here with 3 points in my pocket. I'll take that all day. least with what I'm hoping for here. So I like the Dream a lot tonight. And then just to give you guys another one, I don't like this Mystics Sun matchup. I got burned on the Mystics the other day. I remember Rod. Rod was on the other side. That was a rough one there. Tough game for me to want to back on anything really. Forced to play. I would like this. I would go with this over here. I'm gonna ride solo this morning. He gave that over out on the Mystics Sun. And then Sky Liberty, I'll take the Sky plus 15.5 here. I know they got nothing to play for. It's starting to get, though, in the territory where it's just outright disrespectful, this line. Liberty's blowing them out both times here. I'm on Sky plus 15.5, bottom line.
Head on over to Ron. What do you like at the WNBA tonight?
Yeah, I agree with Alessandro, but the problem is the Sky don't do revenge well, and that's a double revenge, and they're 0-10 against that double revenge. I'm going to take them in the first half. I got Angel Reese and I got Ariel Atkins are probable now. I think they hold it down in the first half. They could get blown out, but you're right, Alessandro, they don't cover that number at home 9 out of 10 times. The Liberty have not covered more than 15.5. So
what's the first half line at?
8.
8?
Yep.
8? It's not bad at all. That too, I'll back that as well.
I got plus 8 with the Sky there in the first half. I got to go with the Aces, man. The Aces are 9-1 at home, straight up. I'm just taking them on the money line. I know a lot of people coming in with Phoenix, but if you look at the Aces, the only game they lost in the last 10 at home is that Minnesota blowout by 50. So I'm going to take the Aces at home in that one.
And for me in these ones here, you know what? I'm going to take the Lynx. Funky line, right? I've heard a lot of people going, Atlanta, go Dream, go Dream. I was on Dream the other day, not here. I'm going to take the Lynx. Lynx are out to smack the Dream and be like, hey, you got to beat us if you want to be the champs. So, because the Lynx have a big agenda. They're number one, sitting there with number one. They want to be number one. We know the Dream have been moving up. Now they face a Lynx team that can actually play some solid defensive basketball. I'm going to lay it with the Lynx there. 2.5, I think that's where the value is. That should be a 6-point game in my eyes. Lynx are that much the better team versus the Dream. So I'll lay the 2.5 in that one. Also, a little birdie is all over the Dream as well. Don't like that situation there. Another one I'm looking at is I agree with Alessandro. Don't bet the Mystics. They've been awful ever since they traded their best player. They've been, I'm going to say, tankathon since then. So the Sun haven't been the greatest. Not getting your 15 points that you normally get with the Sun, but you're getting a couple. So I'll take the Sun on the money line there in that one. And then Mercury and the Aces, that's a tight game. Another funky line where it's at -1. I think the Aces should be a little more favored at home, but I lean to the Aces. They need the wins more, but does that mean they get the win? I don't know. I think I would take the over in that one. I think we see a track meet. No defense played there in that one. Give me the over, Mercury and the Aces. Hey, that wraps up the sports action for Thursday. Brings us to the player prop game in the future. Parlay, if you have a parlay in this small slate of games. And then each capper will let you know what they got going over at Tony's Picks, because that's where you can find our best bets is over at TonyPicks.com. Head on over and scoop up our best bets for tonight. We'll head on over to Brian to get us started. What do you got for us tonight, Brian?
Mute, Brian.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, let's do a two-legger in tonight's action. Let's do the under in the Steelers-Panthers game, under 36 in that one, and then let's take the Astros on the money line. Over on the site, I don't have any premium plays up for the night. Both of them went off already today. I won my best bet with the Brewers. So, yeah, looking to keep things rolling into tomorrow, and hopefully everybody has a great night. Pair up some of the cappers you see on the screen. A lot of these guys have been hot. So, yeah, go check out the site and pair us up 2 for 1 and use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save yourself 15% off. Let's have a winning night, guys.
Definitely. Let's have a nice winning night. Head on over to Ramon. What do you got for us tonight, Ramon?
Hey, Alessandro's here. I got to go to the PFL World Championships tonight. I'm going to go with JP St. Louis over Tyler Ray at about a -$130 in this one down in Florida. JP St. Louis is a Florida-based fighter from Fusion Excel. I know, as Alessandro tell you about these guys. Hope I'm not on the wrong side here, but he's won 3 straight impressive victories. I think he's shown his power and resilience here, and I think he will have a little bit of a home octagon advantage a little bit. I know, Ray does also train in Florida, but in Fort Lauderdale, and he's more of a wrestler. He's going to try to get it to the mat, I think, a little bit of a layoff. He had a couple of defeats in there, so I don't know if he'll be as fit here coming in. I think they're coming in at a catch weight here, and maybe Alessandro can help me out a little bit. He's the expert here. The move, though, has actually been on Tyler Ray in this one, so I'm going to take a little bit of a value play, I think, with Jason St. Louis minus a $1.30. I don't think I can fine-tune it any more than that. I'm just going to take him to win the fight.
All right, so with that fight, actually, in particular, I'm on Tyler Ray plus 120, and now I see it dropping to plus 110. No, I'm already on Tyler Ray. I like Tyler Ray a lot. Just off the weigh-ins, he looks a little bit bigger. And then I look into the records. What's his name? St. Louis has a guy on his record 0-5. He was 7-5 going into that fight. So to me, that's a big red flag. Cherry picking a win, padding his record. While Tyler Ray, he has some impressive guys on his record here. Maybe not the most impressive. John Howard, that's a UFC vet. There was another guy I saw that was a big Eric McConico, who just fought like a couple weeks ago. Tyler Ray has a fight against him as well on his record. So I just think Tyler Ray is a little bit more seasoned in the game, and they're both fighting out of Florida. I was on Ray with the plus money. I'll give you guys another plus money play in the PFL and then a tennis one, and then I'll stop here. I got a lot of action today. Carl Williams, I'm on Carl Williams plus 175. It's dropped to plus 160. Just a good matchup. He'll have some size advantage on this Russian guy he's fighting, and he'll be able to do whatever he wants on the feet. But then for tennis, this guy, I'm going to butcher this guy's name, Botic Van de Sloop. You know what I'm talking about here, Ramon. Minus 110. I like that a lot in tennis today. So that's a lot I know I gave you guys, but PFL and tennis.
Hey, get both Alessandro and I's plays, Rod. That's what we want to do. Get our plays over at Tony'sPicks.com, and we got premiums lined up tonight for sure. I found some premiums out of this card, what's left tonight, and I'm sure my man did as well. So make sure you check us out over at Tony'sPicks.com. I'll pick it up for both of us here. And hey, a slow card is not going to stop us from finding a few winners here, even if it is on our man VDZ, as I just say it. A lot easier.
Right.
Yep. Definitely find some winners tonight. Head on over to Ron. What do you got for us tonight, buddy?
Alessandro's next.
We're good to plug it, Alessandro, I think.
Plug it. What do you got over at Tony's Picks?
Oh, what I have at Tony's Picks. I do have a couple games left. I had a 7-pack. It's already started, though. So if you want to get any of these games, it's just a single pass to $25 for a game. But, yeah, I think just about every single one of these games I do have a pick in. A lot of action today I like. So
nice. Head over to Ron now. What do you got, buddy?
Yeah, I got one left. My WNBA 3-point play, crushed it last night with the Dallas Wings. Hopefully to do it again tonight. It's been on a nice run there. Won my baseball best bet with the A's earlier, so nothing else. I got a couple baseballs out there for long-term guys. But yeah, let's look at tonight. I'm gonna look at the CFL. We got Morgan, Patterson, and Duke. Sounds like a law firm. And I don't think much of y'all can hang around tonight. I didn't make it a premium because it's gone way out of hand. I think it's up to 7 almost. I would have took it at 4.5 with the Bombers. But I do like the under. I got it 28-17, so I'm getting around 45 points. So give me the under 48 in that. And then tomorrow we have the London Derby going on. We got my West Ham Hammers. After Moyes left, I kind of disowned them. But we got West Ham playing Chelsea tomorrow in London. And neither one of them scored in the first game. So I look for goals tomorrow. Give me the over 2.5 minus 130.
And for me, we'll get to, hey, it's a small slate, but I still got a 3-teamer for you. We're going to take the Sun on the money line. We're going to take the Lynx on the money line. And we're going to throw in that under in tonight's CFL action. Love that under. I think Montreal's got enough offense to be able to do their share of the heavy lifting that it'll take to get it up and over that total. So grab the under there in that one. And for me, I got one play over at Tony's Picks. That's my MLB play of the month. Absolutely love that thing. So heading over to Tony's Picks to scoop it up. Started the day 1-0 with a nice little plus money winner with the Brewers. So looking to go 2-0 on the day. Also take advantage. 2-for-1 capper promotional over at Tony'sPicks.com. Can't go wrong. Having 2 cappers put money in your pockets. That is the way to go, is long term. Because, hey, when you're aboard long term and say, hey, we hear one of those late info news that somebody's in or out and a capper puts that play in, well, when you're aboard long term, you'll get that play 10 minutes to 2 hours before tip off, puck drop, kickoff. You will get that play directly emailed to you when you're aboard long term at Tony'sPicks.com. That is the way to go. Hey, don't forget Tony T at checkout saves you 15% off. Hey, that wraps up Thursday's small slate for the happy hour. Any final words, gentlemen, before we head on out?
Great job, Rod. That was really cool. I never even looked at your mug. I was just looking at the beautiful scenery back there, the mountains, the trees. A great job hosting remote there today. Really appreciate you.
Hey, thanks, everybody. Appreciate everybody that tunes into the Tony's Picks happy hour. And, hey, yeah, you don't want to look at my mug. You want to look at the pretty scenery that's out here, right? How could you not?
That's good.
Way better scenery than staring at my mug. You see my mug enough. So everybody, good luck with your bets tonight. Make it a winning night, everybody. Catch you guys again tomorrow for the Friday edition of the happy hour, 5 p.m. Eastern. See you guys then. Take care.
Good luck, everybody.
I'll see you, man. Have a good
Hey,
one.
guys.
See you guys. Oh. 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 Thanks, Tony.